This video covers Chapter 3, Exercise 3-1, Setting Up a Custom Workspace. We're going to start by going ahead. If you're working on a Mac, we're going to turn on the application frame to enclose all the application interface elements in one movable, scalable window. So to do this, go up to Window, Application Frame. So usually your frame is at the very top, kind of almost docked to the top panel. I'm going to go up to Window, go down to Application Frame. And now we've got this movable window with everything included. You'll then be able to drag and reposition this application window, and all the tools and panels will travel with it. Also, if you click your desktop, your panels will still show without the application frame turned on. Clicking outside the InDesign makes some of those panels disappear, and we may not want that for what we're about to do. So step 2, on the right side of the application bar up here, you see the word Essentials. This is the default workspace when you first open InDesign. So click the down arrow next to the word, and choose Digital Publishing from the list of the workspaces. So what's nice about this is you'll notice that one column of the panels is collapsed to icons only. We've got that here. And then and the other displays both icons and the panel names. That's the ones that we might be using in the interactive panels. Those are the icons for that. So in the interest of conserving space, you'll collapse the expanded column to show icons only if you want. You can do that. You can always move this in. We're familiar with those types of things now that we've gotten to the second level of InDesign. So step 3 says position your cursor over the left edge of the expanded panel column. We have here, when you see the double-sided arrow, click and hold down the mouse and drag it to the right until the words in the column disappear. Okay, we've already done that. Keep dragging until the column snaps to the width of the icons, which we did. Next, we'll drag the Pages and Layers panels into a new column. So Pages and Layers, do you know which ones those are? We know that Pages, or that Layers, look like this. Click and drag the Pages panel icon to the left of the existing panel columns. We'll do Layers first. We'll collapse. And then Pages. When you see a blue line at the left edge of the column, release the mouse to dock the Pages panel in a column of its own. Just like that. You see that blue line there right below my arrow. Go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and group these since that's what they wanted. Here, so now we have Layers and Pages right alongside in their own column to the left of the other icons. Drag the Layers panel icon below the Pages panel icon and release the mouse when the blue line shows, which is what we just did. So on to step 6. Click the double arrow at the upper right of the panel column you just created to expand it. Okay. See, the Pages panel can display document pages in 2 distinctly different views. So side by side or layout. The alternate layout view of the Pages panel is tailored to digital publishing, as it allows you to create, view, and compare multiple layouts within the same document. So this means when designing for the iPad, for example, you can create both landscape and portrait renditions in the very same document that together combine to create a single DPS article. Okay, very interesting and a nice opportunity that InDesign has allowed us to utilize. So step 7, click the menu button go ahead and we'll, at the upper right corner of the Pages panel, and choose horizontally from the View Pages options. View Pages horizontally. Step 8, go to Window, Interactive, Swift Preview. Window, Interactive, Swift Preview. When the Swift Preview panel opens, drag it just to the left of the Pages panel and drop it when you see the blue line appear at the right edge of the Swift panel preview. My computer's sort of trying to catch up here. So we sort of see a preview. There's nothing on the document, so now we're going to drag it. And we can drag it right there. So we have the Swift preview, we have the Pages, and then we also have the Layers panel, all within that one column of panels docked. Go to Window, Object and Layout, Align. The Align panel is grouped with the Pathfinder and the Transform panels. Click on the word Align, which we already have, and drag the Align panel directly below the Swift Preview panel icon and release the panel when the blue line appears, just like we did. Oops, right there. Now, step 10, drag the Pathfinder panel icon over the Align panel icon. There we go. Drop it when you see a blue outline around the entire icon. Okay, so that drag the Pathfinder panel icon over the Align panel icon this time. Drop it when you see a blue outline around the entire icon. This will group the Align and Pathfinder panels into a panel group. There we go. See, so now we can see how that has grouped those two into one group. Now they're accessible through separate tabs in the same panel, since you'll be able to do transformations of the control panel. Close the Transform panel, which we've done. Okay, so step 11, go to Window, Styles, Paragraph Styles. Click and hold the dark gray bar at the top of the Paragraph Styles panel group, which is this dark gray bar, and drag it beneath the Pre-Flight panel icon. So if you're not sure where the Pre-Flight panel icon is, that would be right here. So we're going to drag it beneath there. Okay, so now we have a panel group here. Go to Window, Styles, Object Styles, and dock the Object Styles panel beneath the Paragraph and Character Styles. Window, Styles, Object Styles. I'm going to dock that beneath here. Go to Window Effects and dock the Effects panel just below the Object Styles panel. Window, Effects, dock that there. If you'd like to add the Table and Cell Styles panels to the panel dock as well, go to Window Styles, Table Styles, Window Styles, Table Styles to open the panels, and then dock them below the Paragraph and Character Styles panel. That would be right here. Oops, and I think I had them attached to they're right below. Okay, and now let's go to Edit Menus. At the very bottom. When the menu customization dialog opens, leave category set to application menus right here, and click the arrow to the left of the word object to in the applications menu command section of the dialog, which we did. We have that open now. Scroll down until you see the words display performance down at the bottom. And then click the word none. There we go. To the right of the eye icon. This will display the menu highlight colors. Select a color and click OK to close the dialog. So I'm a green person. My son always likes to say, so we'll do green and then click OK to close the dialog. Now go to the object menu to see the display performance menu. This is now set in green, which is interesting. It keeps us like on our toes and easily able to find that. It's highlighted in green. Okay, step 17, from the Workspace switcher drop-down menu, which is up here, or from Window Workspace, you can also find it under Window Workspace. Choose the new workspace. Name your workspace Digipub. Separate my words like that, and check the panel locations and menu customizations checkbox, which they already defaulted to that. Say OK. Okay, go ahead and save this file anyway. You will be submitting it, although there's really nothing that we've done inside except for customize our workspace. So that's the end of, that would be the end of exercise 3.1 in chapter 3. See you in the next video.